Hey, y'all. Happy Sunday. Of course, there is no Housewives of Potomac or Married to Medicine. So, yeah, I'm here and we're just going to be talking about what we just witnessed on TV. So, the Super Bowl 59 just ended. And yeah, wasn't that big of a nail biter? It was quite the massacre in the beginning. What was the final score? 20 to 40, 22 to 40? It doesn't matter. Congratulations to the Eagle and their fine ass quarterback. I didn't even watch pretty much the first half of the game. I tuned in about like 4 minutes before the halftime show, and I was like, damn, they getting their ass whooped. Just like how, Kendrick whooped Drake ass in a rap battle. What did y'all think? Did y'all even enjoy the game? The reason why that I was rooting for the Eagles is just straight out of pettiness. Like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, So yeah, anyone who Taylor Swift is rooting for, of course, I'm going to go for the opposing team. Donald Trump seemed to be in their corner as well. He thought the Chiefs would win. Look, sorry for you. Sorry for you. And then, what's his name? Travis Kelsey? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, I'm so glad. Like, look how fine this man is, y'all. Can I show y'all? Look how fine he is. Jeez. I could just leave the video right here. I could just leave it right here, honestly. Mm-mm-mm. And what he about, like 20, like young 20s? Oh my God. I'm about to be 40, so yeah. I'm trying to think anything else we could talk about during the game. I mean, 6 sacks. 6 sacks. He needs a haircut. I mean, he was better off having a black girlfriend to keep him looking right. But whatever. You didn't watch it either. My ass was asleep the first half, got up just in time for the halftime show. Yes, happy Black History Month indeed, y'all. Like, look, I am just so happy that the Chiefs didn't win. I mean, it's just out of pettiness, Such pettiness. Now, see, this is the thing that everyone's going to be talking about. Are they going to go to the White House? Is Jalen, this fine-ass man, again, this fine-ass man, do y'all think he's going to go to the White House and shake Trump's hand? I don't know. But that's an argument for another day. Oh, and shout out to my city, New Orleans. I love it, But I feel like y'all waiting to hear my thoughts, my honest thoughts, because y'all, groupthink is real. Groupthink is so mother effing real. Like, let me start out with saying that I love Kendrick Lamar. I really do. I've seen him 3 times in concert with my own money. I was a huge fan of Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City made me fall in love with Kendrick. To Pimp a Butterfly, still great work, loved it, but Good Kid, Mad City is still my shit. Damn, that was a good ass album. I mean, look, Kendrick, we know he's a good rapper. We know he's the best thing out right now. They not like us. They not like us. Like, I wanted to hear that song. So yeah, before I get into this review of the halftime show, know that I can have a fave and still keep them accountable and keep it 100. And this is just my opinion. If you love the halftime show, good. I love it. Now, did I think it was bad? No, it was not bad at all. But however, I would say it was a little lackluster, and it had moments. Like, I enjoyed like Samuel L. Jackson throughout the entire performance. I enjoyed the dancing, the choreography. I loved the visual. And here's the thing that really pissed me off about people. Oh, it's the artistry, or it's like it was too deep or something. You got to watch it again. I've watched it. I'm smart. I understood what was going on. I understood. I love my black men. I understood it. But was I entertained? Was it memorable? Did I rewatch the entire thing and not just go back to Serena crib walking? Did I not like look? Now, let me see. Also, I do think the problem was the audience as well, because I heard the audience, like, they were just in their seats the entire time. But still, like, near the end of the halftime show, I really enjoyed it. Like, I was on my feet. Like, if that's the thing though, like, maybe he should have just performed They're Not Like Us. Because it seemed like that's what everybody was just waiting for. He could have just did that 5 times. Now, let me just go by what the set list was, y'all. So the set list for the Kendrick Lamar fans, because I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan, he paid Good Kid, Mad City dust to Pimp a Butterfly, dust. Like, to not have We Gonna Be All Right, We Gonna Be All Right, We Gonna Be All Right. That's the song I need to hear. Like, you know, we are in like peril for the next 4 years. I was like, how could he not perform that song? Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. That song was a vibe. Like, play your hits, Kendrick. Play your hits. Like, yeah, we got Humble. Yeah, we got DNA. But damn, you see what I did there? You see what I did there? Yeah, like, I was really bummed by the set list, y'all. Cause look, this is what Squabble Up. Hey, I love Squabble Up. I love that song. Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man at the Garden, Peekaboo, Luther with SZA. I like that song. SZA, and they also did All the Stars, but it just felt like, you know, SZA just came and left. You know, she's just like, oh, hey, Kendrick, I'm at the Super Bowl. All the stars are falling. All the stars are closer. And just left. Deuces, you know? So I was just like, is that it? Is that it? So then, you know, look, Not Like Us, and then Mustard, you know, Mustard. Like, yeah, like, it really jumped. Like, I jumped to my feet when Not Like Us came. And the thing is, like, I want to be on my feet the entire show, y'all. Like, and I'm not saying that we need to have a pop diva there. We didn't need a Gaga. We didn't need Beyonce again, even though Beyonce can just do every Super Bowl into perpetuity. If I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like, I just want a little bit more. Just a little bit. And I think it's okay to just have that dialogue. I mean, I'm not about to mince my opinion just because everybody likes Kendrick. Like, I don't know. Like, I was going back and forth with my friend. I was just like, oh my God. Like, first and foremost, I am a Kendrick fan. I've actually seen him live. So I know what to expect from Kendrick. But maybe my expectations were really high. But I was just waiting for the punch, because of course he was going to shut it down for They Not Like Us, of course. But throughout it, like, y'all, did y'all want to rewind it to the very beginning? Like, I didn't, and I really wanted to feel that way. So also, I think, let me see. Let's see. It was a bunch of things that, yeah. So also, I just didn't really have a replay value. And honestly, if the most memorable thing about that performance If the most memorable thing about that performance is Serena Williams crip walking, that is a problem. I'm sorry. That is a problem. Now, before they not like us, what was y'all's favorite moment? Think about it quickly. Quickly. What was your favorite moment besides that? Besides they not like us? Like I feel like I just wanted more. Like the dancers were doing, like they were doing the job. I enjoyed the visuals. I get it. The flag. Blue, white, and red. I see it. Kendrick saying that the revolution will not be televised. Y'all picked the wrong guy. I was like, oh, he about to say F Trump or something like that. I'm ready for the gun to go off. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said all those words together. Oh my God, they're gonna demonetize my video. Anyway, I'm just like, yes, I love that it was black as hell. I love the performance that it was black as hell, but I just want a little bit more, y'all. Like I wanted to hear, like I said, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Like maybe some other hits. I know there was another one, Backyard Freestyle. We didn't hear that. Like I just would have thought, like, you're playing the biggest stage of your life. You're not going to play all your hits. Like I think he just wanted to promote his last album. So yeah, yes, there was storytelling. I appreciated that with the Uncle Sam. It was cute, but what else? What else is going on? Was my expectations too high? Like, yeah, it was just okay. And I said it. Like, I didn't say it was bad. I didn't say it was shit. I just said it was all right. It was all right. Like, my grade for it would be a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 I just like, excuse me, like, I just didn't think it was that memorable to me. Like, They Not Like Us, Serena Williams crip walking. And let me just say, Kendrick, petty as hell. Petty as hell. I mean, we already know the Drake connection to Serena. Did y'all even catch that Drake used to date SZA as well? And then the Drake call out, which I used as my thumbnail. Say, Drake, I heard you like him young. Ha ha. Yes, like I love that part. Like that was one of my favorite parts. But before that, I was just like, no. Kind of like that Wendy Williams meme where she's just like, like I just wanted to be excited throughout the entire performance. So yeah, I would give it, excuse me, 7 out of 10. And that is me being generous. Okay, so let me see what y'all saying. Because I know I have a lot of people that disagree with me. And like I said, I didn't say it was a bad performance. I just said that I wanted more. And I don't think it's wrong to, like, if somebody said they dislike the performance, I'd be like, okay, look, I don't blame you because I just thought it was all right. He didn't need women half dressed twerking everywhere. I mean, I didn't expect that. I mean, I've seen a lot of Kendrick's performances, like especially on the Grammys. Like that was show-stopping. And he always usually has a message. So that doesn't even sound like, that sounds like a Drake performance, actually. Even Rihanna's was better, and that was boring too, low-key. And I'm a big Kendrick fan. See, we can be honest. This is a safe space. And it just annoys me that for the fact of me to just saying that, like, something was and I'm getting visceral reactions, it just says that we can't have a meaningful dialogue. Okay, so if you loved it, if it's just otherworldly for somebody to have a different opinion than you, then tell me why you loved it. Tell me why you loved it. Like, you don't got to say, oh, if you didn't like that performance, you ain't black. If you didn't like that performance, you ain't got no taste. Like, I just feel like that's not fair. Like the blanket statement, it just wasn't not fair to me. As a biracial, I love seeing black love on the screen after the game. Energy was calm. I could have used some NOLA energy. Look. I want to ask some people, like my people in the stadium, because we know how to turn up. Like, were y'all turned up? Very interested in your review because I'm still downloading my thoughts. Overall, it was good, but I think my expectations were too high. We see each other. Like, for real. Like, I'm not sure really what I was expecting, but I was expecting something that we'll be talking about on Monday, and not the petty shit with like, oh, Serena's crib walking, that's Drake's ex. Damn. She looked good doing it. But I'm just like, what about the entire message? Like, I just felt like I wanted him to offend somebody besides Drake. I wanted him to offend the establishment. Maybe that's what I was expecting. Like, you got this one chance where everybody's watching. We could be petty with Drake, but what's the bigger message too? Because when I saw the flag, I was like, okay, he's about to go there. Like, especially when he said the revolution be televised. So yeah, you said the problem was the audience. Kendrick did well. It was nice to see a bunch of black people on national TV getting exposure and a check. I mean, it happened last year too. Like, didn't Rihanna perform? There was a whole lot of black people on there. And then, what was it? Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Eminem and 50 Cent, all of them were on there. That was black as fuck. Even though Eminem was on there. I love Kendrick's performance. I knew it wasn't necessarily going to be what people thought it would be, but still great. Yeah, I mean, it was just all right to me. The halftime show was not as hype, but I was just happy it was K-Dot performing. I agree. The second half was good. I agree. That saved the performance. It really did. Serena crip walking was a whole thing. She got ripped. I remember her seeing it in real time. Taylor Swift could have performed with him. Absolutely not. I would have preferred Beyonce too, because they have two songs together. They have Freedom and they have America Has a Problem. Oh my God. The missed opportunity to say America has a problem. Could y'all imagine? Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce performing America Has a Problem in front of 100 million people? Ugh, such a missed opportunity. Again, that set list, y'all, it made me mad. It just made me mad. Let's see. I think some people forgot Kendrick already performed at the Super Bowl. He did We Gonna Be All Right the last time. I don't care. Why are you on old songs? He got new hits. What was the new hit besides They Not Like Us? I mean, Humble was good. I mean, he did Humble, but he didn't do anything before that album. I think it's because Kendrick has already performed at the Super Bowl. Okay. I mean, still, I think just the timeliness of the song, it doesn't matter how many times he did it. I would have loved him to perform All Right and for Beyonce to come out for Freedom. Like, yeah, like that would have been for the culture, I think. I do agree. Some songs was missing. We Gonna Be All Right should have been in the list. I do wish there was an America's Got a Problem moment with B. I don't know about that. And also, me just saying that the Super Bowl performance was just all right, that doesn't mean I didn't want him to perform. They got the right person to perform. It's just, I was just expecting more. And again, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's my score. Like, I didn't say it was terrible. I didn't say it was trash. I just had a problem with the set list. And it just didn't pop like I wanted it to the entire performance. Let's see. I wanted more of a catalog and it felt short. Maybe he had to pay to play in LU. Well, yeah, like I just felt like maybe we could have just seen a progress of his whole career. Like this is a career defining moment, not just for one era. Oh, oh, his last Super Bowl performance was better. You know what? Right after this, y'all might need to have to go and look at his last Super Bowl performance and just see. Just see. Because look, if They're Not Like Us was not in the catalog, would that have changed the performance? Probably. Probably. He could have used some levitation. It also felt like something was missing. Yes, that's exactly how I felt. And also, we almost have 200 people in the room. Give a ninja a like for being honest and not afraid to say his thoughts. Because look, this is a safe space. He only had 13 minutes. That don't matter. That don't matter at all, especially when you perform in 30 seconds of certain hits. All it takes is 30 seconds. That's a lot of time. Why did I also notice the bell bottoms? Well, I'm glad some of y'all agree with me. I don't expect everybody to agree with me, but I just want to just provide some nuance, like just because the majority of people liked it, I don't expect everybody to like it. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of reviewers come on here and say, oh, it was the best thing they ever saw. Kendrick did the damn thing. They Not Like Us was everything. Okay. Well, here's a different opinion. While 100 people are saying the same thing, I'd rather say something different, and not just to say it's different, but to just be honest how I feel. I didn't know Kendrick was 5'5". Yeah, Kendrick is short. Very short. I give it a 6. 7. 7 out of 10 is crazy. 8 out of 10. Okay, so who in the chat gives it a 10 out of 10? Like, was it a no notes performance? Let me know. Hands in the chat. Hands in the chat if you thought it was a 10 out of 10 performance, meaning no notes. Nothing was wrong with it. Thank you for the super chat. Hope Drake the Didler was watching. The way K. Dot smiled to the camera and said, "Say Drake," and props to Serena. That was a great moment. Did anyone check on Drake? Damn, to not be able to watch the halftime show. Beyonce Bowl kind of messed it up for him. Our expectations were high after that. Maybe. Yeah, Rihanna's show was all right. Like, it was lazy. It was lazy, but Rihanna had hits. Like, yeah, like, Rihanna's performance was all right. It was a little lackluster, but to be honest, he has performed before. I believe him performing with Dr. Dre was much better. Still, like, I'm only bringing up Beyonce just because she's performed some of the same songs over and over, but it still depends on how it's presented, in my opinion. Let's see. I think a lot of straight black men love this performance. That's fine. Again, I did not expect another diva to perform. I didn't need a Lady Gaga. I didn't need no Katy Perry or Beyonce again. It just felt like it was missing something. And this was just like the peak level of performing a certain song. Like I just felt like the song itself overshadowed the entire repertoire of music that was presented because everyone was waiting like, oh, is he going to perform it? Of course he's going to perform it, but he performed it like I would say that the second half, no notes. Well, I think we talked about Serena crip walking. Like she looked amazing doing it. Love Kendrick, but the performance was not for the Super Bowl. I agree. It wasn't a Super Bowl level performance for me. I 100% agree. He had a few moments, but nothing memorable for me. He made us work for those last 5 minutes. Also, he performed some of the songs he did in his last Super Bowl. I agree. He has us waiting until the end to really give us a show. I also felt like he could have done a bit more with the visuals and played more classic songs. Yeah, I agree with that. That's how I feel. It felt more like a concert for his fans than a halftime show for everybody. Still going to see him and SZA. I totally forgot him and SZA going on tour. Totally forgot. I was expecting more performers, but of course, him as the main performer. That's what I thought. Even before the Lil Wayne hoopla, I was like, okay, he's going to be in New Orleans. Like, is he going to bring Lil Wayne out? And then after all that shit happened, I knew that wasn't going to happen. The Super Bowl is a business. Kendrick was great, and of course, he had an agenda to promote new music /tour. Beyonce pushed Cowboy on us at Beyonce Bowl. But Beyonce gave us a goddamn flawless ass show, though. How many moments you could count from the Beyonce performance? Now, don't make me compare. I wasn't trying to compare. I'm just saying I'm talking about Kendrick's performance because the Beyonce Bowl didn't help Kendrick at all. If we're trying to do comparisons, just saying. Last year was Usher. Okay, did I enjoy Usher? I think I enjoyed Usher's performance. Now, see, I didn't go this far. His performance was trash, only not like us, and turn the five. Oh, turn the five off was good. Finally, a pod that's talking the truth. Bless you, my God. Thank you. I'm just, we can all agree to disagree. Like, we all have opinions. And yeah, like, look, I tweeted what I said. I said what I said. And maybe y'all think what I said was some bullshit. But again, that's just, what I thought. Let's see. Serena wasn't there because she's Drake's ex. She's from Compton. I mean, I know that. I know she's from Compton. I mean, with the crip walking thing. But still, that's what everyone's talking about, though, because Serena was with Drake. I wouldn't make the assumption that Kendrick is anti-Trump. Oop, Kendrick is from LA. Illegal immigration has all but destroyed this city. Well, it was network television. That was the difference of the pop out. Was no censoring like that. He flopped. I wouldn't go that far. Chris wanted a political statement. We have to realize that these black folk just don't care anymore. It's sad. Well, some people said it was a political statement. He said he made one. That's why I was just like, wait, what? Let's see. Chris, don't be a hater. How have I been a hater? Have I been a hater? I haven't been a hater at all during this. I said I liked the performance. I just didn't love it. It was just all right. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, I would watch it again, but maybe like the second half. Like, look, the first half, I was just like, oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. SZA, all right. SZA, okay. All the stars follows us. Oh, he about to do it. He about to do it. Hey, like that was literally me during the performance. Let's see. No more Beyonce. Thank you for the tip, though. We just saw her and she forced Cowboy on us at Beyonce Bowl. No new hits from her. Kendrick went hard. Sam Jackson as Uncle Sam is epic. Thank you for your super chat. His last performance had more theatrics. I feel his performance was a big up to hip hop. True hip hop fans will like it. Good for them. But I just think it wasn't a Super Bowl performance. Oh, we got 1 10 out of 10. All right. Sugar Stick, I think you doing the most now. You doing the most. We got another 10 out of 10. Another 10. That means y'all thought there were no notes. He did everything right, flawless. All right. SZA should have been singing and not lip syncing. I think she could have lip synced, but just not make it so damn obvious. I think it was a solid 9 out of 10. It was an amazing performance. It was for the culture for sure. There go that arbitrary word again, the culture. There's nothing more that he could have done, to be honest. He's a hip hop artist. What did people expect? Just saying he's a hip hop artist, I think you're marginalizing him. I think, hip hop is the most like listened to genre, the most influential genre. So I don't think, what did people expect? I mean, the sky is the limit for hip hop. That's the whole point. And he is the first hip hop solo artist to do it. And now after seeing this, I'm just like, damn. Who like should they do another solo hip hop person? This was a relaxed, laid back performance for sure. Yeah, also, I do want to know what was the message? What was the message of the performance outside of pettiness? I never expect super awesome performances from rap artists, so I went in just ready to sing along and crip walk in my room. Usher's performance was terrible, and I was waiting years for it. You know what? I can't remember much of Usher's performance. Like, again, I don't think it was probably bad. So I've seen Kendrick a bunch of times, and I would only go for like if it was something last minute. Like I would pay maybe $100 to see Kendrick, nothing more at this point, because I've already seen him a bunch of times. And see, just because I'm judging Kendrick doesn't mean that I wanted Wayne to perform. I didn't want Wayne, like Wayne didn't even, I didn't even think of Lil Wayne performing when they announced it was being in the Super Bowl. Excuse me. Let's see. Beyonce Bowl was boring if you're not a diehard fan. You doing too much now. You doing too much. You sound like Sugar Stick giving Kendrick 2 out of 10. Uh did he? Did he? Maybe I didn't catch that. Well, right time, wrong guy, but I'm expecting now, like, when you say the revolution will be televised and you pick the wrong guy, that means you about to shake the table. Did he shake the table? He shook Drake. Maybe that's where my expectations started from. I was like, oh, he's about to do something. Like to get us talking, to get Trump talking tomorrow. Who should do the show next year? Interesting. Who should do next year? Lord, I don't know. They might do Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't want her to. I'm trying to think who are some big artists left, you know? I can't think of nobody right now. I'll think about it as I'm reading some. Let's see. Do you think Drake can recover? I mean, Drake will always be rich, so I'm not crying for him. Like he could put away the tiny violins. He will always be rich. Will he be able to like still sell music? We don't know. I can't wait to hear his next album. I feel like you saw him on in Australia with like the entire crowd going up for him. Like he's always gonna have fans. Always. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bad Bunny. I could totally see that. Ariana Grande, probably not. Not no Sabrina Carpenter. No. Janet, nah. We don't even know what state the world would be in next year, right? Yes, Potomac is next Sunday, but I wanted to just put something out for y'all tonight since y'all ain't getting a Potomac review or a Merit to Medicine review. So I got a light week ahead of me, and Salt Lake City ended. So all I have is Beverly Hills. I have damn, that's all I have during the week. Shit. Well, I guess y'all gonna just get a lot of pop quickies from me or something. Oh, I got traders too. I'm definitely going to be focusing on the Patreon. I appreciate a lot of y'all for sticking with me for the month of February. Everybody wanted to see my thoughts on Amanda Seales. I thank y'all. My next video on my Patreon will be my throwback reviews. And the next series that will be under my throwback reviews will be the next 15. The one produced by Carlos King, and it had Claudia Jordan, New York, Jennifer Williams, Laura Govan, and Karamo and Benzino. Yes, that. So I'm really excited to do that. That's going to be up tomorrow on the Patreon. And yeah, y'all, again, below, let me know your thoughts. Like, what did you think of the Kendrick Lamar performance? Did you think it was a 10 out of 10? Do you think I'm a hater? Be respectful in the comments. I'm just saying. With that, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next episode.